Studies say over 80% of people don't achieve their New Year's resolutions. I know, crazy. But you will not be one of them after watching this video. With the new year, our motivation levels are peaking, but they can fall very quickly. So today, I'm sharing with you how to make the most out of the first few weeks of the new year and keep your motivation alive for long after January 1st. Hey guys, good morning. How are you doing today? So in today's video, we will be focusing on how to maintain your motivation, your New Year's motivation, because as you probably know, I don't think I have to tell you that, but our motivation levels are the highest at the beginning of the year, because it's this blank page that you can fill out however you want. So today I want to share with you guys 4 or actually maybe 5 steps on how I make sure that my motivation lasts as long as it can and how can I make the most out of it, because obviously we want to use it well, right? So guys, hopefully you're gonna stick around with me, and without further ado, let's get straight into the first point, which is get clear on how you're gonna achieve your goals. So as I'm guessing, you probably have some goals prepared already, especially if you watched my most recent video. You can watch it here. I'm telling you guys how to set your goals and actually achieve them. So we are setting our goals for next year, but assuming you already have those goals, I think this can be really relatable. But sometimes looking at my goals, I think to myself, how the heck am I supposed to achieve this? How? And well, this can be quite discouraging, let's be honest. It can be just overwhelming, discouraging, and it does not make us motivated to achieve them, right? Because we're just like, I don't know where to start. I don't know how to, what am I supposed to do? I want this, but I don't know how to get it. So I want you to look at your goals and think, what steps do I need to take in order to achieve them? What can I do every day, week, or even month that is gonna bring me closer to my goals? Most of the goals that we set for ourselves cannot be achieved in one day, right? So you want to think and identify actions that you can take repeatedly that are gonna bring you closer and closer to achieving that goal. So take a moment and think to yourself, what are realistic and sustainable ways you can slowly be going in the direction that you're supposed to go. And why we're doing this is because this way you're looking not at this, big goal that is overwhelming you so much, but instead you're looking at small, repeated actions you can take every day, and it becomes just so much less overwhelming and daunting. It finally starts feeling realistic for you to do, and that will encourage you to keep on working. We humans love instant gratification. We literally thrive when we are rewarded for our effort immediately. And that's why we can take an advantage of that and maintain our motivation by setting monthly short-term goals to keep ourselves accountable and get a little taste of victory. You win, achieve your goal you had for yourself, and tell me, how do you feel? Probably your answer is gonna be amazing. You feel like you can move the mountains and are hungry for even more, right? So what I love doing is setting myself short-term monthly goals based on my yearly goals. Basically, you want to look at the actions you need to take for your goal to be achieved and make little ones out of them. So let's say you have a goal of reading 12 books in a year, and the actions you identified as necessary to achieve it is reading at least 1 book each month. So your monthly goal might be reading at least 20 pages daily. Trust me, once you achieve the little goals, you will feel more motivated than ever to keep going. I was just doing some work on my laptop. As you can see, it's here. But I wanted to share with you the next step, and it's actually a pretty bizarre one, but give it a chance, okay? Give it a chance. Honestly, it works so well for me. I've noticed it very randomly, but well, I thought I'm gonna share it with you. And it is reading books and watching YouTube videos on the topics that relate to your goals. And why it is helpful is actually pretty straightforward, because you're keeping your thoughts around your goals. So, you're thinking about it, you're enforcing those thoughts on your goals, and you're also motivating yourself because, you're just like, I don't know how about you, if you ever tried this method, but when you learn something new about the topic that you're interested in, you want to try it out immediately. You're just getting excited to try it out in practice, to try this new method or try this new habit or whatever it is. So taking those 5, 10 or even 15 minutes in a day to, do this can make such a big difference in your motivation levels. And I just noticed that it makes me excited to pursue my goals. It makes me excited to try out those new things. It just makes me excited for things. And I think this is such a valuable feeling that we don't feel that often. And so if we find ways to encourage it, to bring it to our lives, then I think it's always worth it, even if it's for a moment. It's such a positive emotion that is definitely worth trying. So guys, definitely try it out, okay? Promise me. It seems like everyone is writing down their goals in a journal every morning now. And I had to give it a try. So it's something I've been doing for the last few months. And I have to say, it is such a wonderful habit to have. It might seem pointless, but it's actually been shown that you are 42% more likely to achieve your goals when you write them down. It keeps you on track and doesn't allow you to forget about them. Simple as that. You are constantly reminded of the direction you've decided to take, and we all know how easy it is to drift away from it, right? So if you have a habit of journaling, or it is one of your goals for this year, that's even better. Just add it as a part of your journaling and take 5 minutes for your future self. And trust me, it's gonna make a difference. And the last thing I want to mention here is that life is not always perfect. Things will not always go your way, so you need to learn to accept it. Look at it like this. Beating yourself up over a bump on the road or a little fail isn't gonna bring you closer to your goal. It isn't gonna motivate you or make you excited to try again. So what is the point? Is there any benefit coming out of it? Make a promise to yourself that you will try to be a bit more compassionate with yourself the next time something goes wrong. A simple reframe from "I'm such a failure" to "I'm human, I make mistakes, and as long as I try again, I'm not failing" can go a long way. Guys, we got to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for staying with me up until this moment. And if you did, then let me know in the comments. I appreciate you so much. Also, let me know how's your motivation. How are you feeling before the new year? Hopefully you are motivated to achieve your goals, and this video also helped you to get even more pumped about it. And yeah guys, if you liked this video, if you found it helpful, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps me, it helps my channel. And also, if you don't subscribe yet, then I want to see your face again, so be sure to subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video next week. Happy New Year. I hope it's gonna be the best year for you, okay? I believe in you. You're gonna achieve all of your goals, I know that. See you in the new year, okay? Mwah.